Episode 3, Scientists Arrive. Chafing in those brutal uniforms, his men waited at parade rest, every move doing damage. Finally, after 20 minutes of that, the physical properties scientist Dr. Kenneth Artland arrived. Artland was the oldest man crossing at 1005 years old, though he still maintained the body of a 25-year-old. He was the only one of the four who had taken the time to find out that Jeffries himself had been a full professor on Heinlein before entering the Legion. Thankfully, the doctor remained silent and took a stance where the men assigned to protect him stood. Though a truly brilliant man, Artland didn't make conversation, he lectured. Minutes later, coming down the hall, Dr. Timothy Titus said, "Why are all these people here? I thought we were only taking 2 squads." It figured. Not only had the scientists not bothered to turn out for the drills, but had misread their briefing about the security. If they even read them, that is. Lipton answered him in a pleasant, cheerful voice. "It's 2 squads per scientist, plus the officer in charge of them." Dr. Janice Green's shrill voice came from further down the hall. "No. 1 or 2 of these killers each, to act as bodyguard, would be acceptable, barely, but this is certainly not." As she closed that distance, she went on, "I insist you reduce the number to that at once. 8 men, no more." With an effort, Jeffries suppressed the glare he wanted to give Lipton. This was his fault for not wanting to demand compliance with the drills. According to the files he had on them, only Dr. Titus in this group had logged a single hour on an unsettled planet. The other 3 were classroom and university lab scientists, not field people. Though each was brilliant in their own narrow fields, they had never been any place that might be dangerous. Glaring at the only woman going, Jeffries said, "You may, of course, return to your lab and file that request with your department head. In the meantime, my men and I will carry out this mission as ordered. Leave now, or fall in at the back of the line by Sergeant Michel. You have held us up all that you are going to. We're moving out, now." Her face purpled with anger, and Lipton looked as if he'd swallowed a frog. "How dare you talk to me that way," she snapped. "My university is co-sponsor of your Legion being here. I will have you replaced." Jeffries laughed, and she stepped back, glad for a change that he had an ugly laugh that worried people when they heard it. "Please do. Nothing I've tried worked to get me transferred back to protecting people that want protection." "Sorry I am late," Dr. Chiu Li, the last to arrive, interrupted. "I had to stop at the infirmary and have them treat a rather bad abrasion on my calf. Let's get across that gate before the clothes abrade me further." Dr. Artland spoke. "I just hope they are not too soft over there. Every other easily produced thread I tried was worse or didn't survive the crossing. Anything non-organic that you can move in there, is out of the question for something you can wear here. Organics and plastic are, of course, out of the question. But given time and experience, I should be able to find something that works both places." That was Artland, dropping into lecture mode at any time. Jeffries had watched many of those experiments while training his men. Because of that, he drilled over and over into his men not to take metals across. They were as soluble in water there as sodium was here, with similar results, as the aluminum container with water in it had shown. "Okay, let's get moving. You 4 scientists are each assigned to a squad." Those squad leaders raised their hands as Jeffries spoke. "Take your places and we will cross before these clothes chew us to bits." "Wait a minute," demanded Dr. Green. "One of us is supposed to be the first to set foot into the 4th universe." Jeffries sneered back. "Not going to happen. Only 2 people are able to decide to abort or not, myself and my top sergeant. He has too many other things to do, so I have to go first. This is a hostile environment created by sentient beings. There could be something behind this door ready to shoot me the instant I cross." "Guns don't work there," she sneered right back at him, even better and sounding condescending than he. "The physics is all wrong. That is why you carry those stupid sticks to throw at them. In 10 to the power of 63 years, they have likely come up with some viable alternative to get the job done. Take your place or get out of the way. We're moving out as soon as I verify it is safe enough and you are holding everything up with your pointless demands. Lipton glared at him as he moved toward the gate but said nothing.